Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are focusing on IT Cosmetics. As you can see in the title, this video is a first impressions about IT Cosmetics. I have quite a bit of stuff, quite a bit, okay? So I'm going to do a full face with as many products as I can from the brand. It's all new to me. I've never used the brand before, so this is like, hey, we're going to work it out right here, right now. Let's go. So my face is already clean, moisturized, all the good stuff you need to do prior to applying foundation. So for those of you who don't know, IT Cosmetics stands for Innovative Technology, meaning they use innovative technology while creating their cosmetics. All of their products are really good for the skin, okay? Your skin benefits from these products, all right? So that's what makes this brand stand out from the rest. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the CC Original, meaning it's no illuminating properties in it. And it's an anti-aging hydrating serum in here with an SPF of 50 plus. Okay, serious stuff in here, all right? The color that I have is rich. Now they only have about 5 colors in this line. So that means a lot of skin tones will be left out, okay? Because there's only like 5 foundation colors. Wish they had more, wish they could invest. I wish they could invest in more colors so that more people can benefit and use the products. But let's just see how it works out. Just off the top, I can tell that the color is going to be a little wonky. So I did bring some reinforcements to help me out. I brought this heat, okay, from Face Atelier that can add some heat, warmth to this foundation, which is more than likely what I will have to do. So it's a tube with a pump, all right, and I am going to pump some out on this palette here. And I have not used any of this stuff yet, so it's going to take a second to get in the pump. All right. Okay, there we go. Ooh, cha. But that is what the color looks like. And oh, it looks pretty ashy. So let me swatch it on my hand so you guys can kind of see the tone of the color here. Yeah, that's just... Obviously that's not going to work for me, so I'm going to go ahead and add some heat to it and see if I can get it closer to my skin tone and then put it on my face. It looks, so I added a few pumps of that heat and that is where I am, and I'm going to try that. I'm not sure, it still kind of has a gray base to it, but let's see. So I'm going to use their number 6 brush, okay? They sent me some brushes as well. This is the number 6 flat top. I've heard some good things about these brushes, so I can't wait to use it. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of put it on my face first. Yeah, this really, really gray. So, let's get that blended in and see how that works out. I know this is not the right color, but we're gonna work it out anyway. The brush is really, really soft. I love the way this brush feels. The product is actually really easy to blend out. Very easy to blend out. As you can see, it's blending nicely. And the skin is absorbing this nicely. Okay, yeah, it's ashy. It's extremely ashy, but I'm gonna try to work that out with some powder or whatnot. I don't know. We'll see how I can work this ashiness out because it's just the wrong color. Okay, so full coverage, no. Light to medium, yes. Full coverage, no. But the skin looks awesome. I love the way my skin looks. I know it's the wrong color, okay? Wrong color. Wrong color, very gray, ashy toned, okay? But I'm gonna let it just kind of sit for a minute. Maybe it'll do something different, I don't know. Disregard the color and look how the skin is looking though. Look how the skin is looking, just naturally, a natural luminosity on the skin. Feels really good, the smell is not strong. I just really wish I really wish this was the right color. I wish I could manipulate it to make it the right color, but it's kind of difficult to manipulate and mix. And like I said, the color range is very limited, okay? But as you can see, this is pretty doggone nice. pretty doggone nice. So after the foundation, I do my brows, and I'm going to use the Brow Power pencil. Universal brow pencil with active brow enhancing technology. Yes, let's get that out. It's universal, meaning it's not a specific color. It just says universal. So we'll see. All right. Okay, it looks gray, and it's like a oval, oblong type shape, the pencil itself. You get about that much product. You get about that much product, which is pretty cool. All right, pretty good amount of product. And on the other end, you have a little spoolie. Hopefully this color works out. Okay. So the pencil itself is pretty stiff, a good stiff though, not the kind of stiff that tugs and, you know, is really difficult to deposit color and it feels like you're like scraping your skin off. Doesn't feel like that. It has a really good consistency as far as the dryness of the product, and the color is good. So yeah, the spoolie though is pretty soft. I have some spoolies that are a lot more coarse than this, and it kind of shocked me. I had to like calm down because it was pretty soft. All right, so that's not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one and I'll be right back. I'm not mad at what is happening with this foundation. Besides it not being the right color and I have to customize it and it's still kind of off. Oh, if it was the right color, I would be like totally raving over this right now because I love the way my skin is looking right now. I love it. I love it. I really, truly do. Okay. I love what it is doing to my skin. Absolutely love it. It looks light, still looks like skin, but it's just, All right, so let's move on to the eyes. I'm gonna be using the Naturally Pretty palette, which looks like this. All right, very nice packaging. A little soft, plushy feel to it. And this is what it looks like on the inside. I haven't swatched, I haven't done anything to it, you guys. I haven't swatched it or anything, but these are the colors. It's a very, very neutral palette. So we're gonna do a really simple neutral look, okay? I'm gonna take some of this, I'm gonna take this sunset color right here in the crease, or above the crease. I've never tried these, so this is just, wow, okay. Nice pigmentation, really nice pigmentation. I was surprised. I'm pretty surprised. I didn't think it was gonna be that prominent. All right, so now I'm gonna go into Java, which is this deep brown color right there. It looks very washed out in the camera. As I look down, it's a lot more, ooh, okay. All right, careful. All right, so I'm just gonna place that in the outer corner right here and blend that right in that crease. I will say that the eyeshadows blend really nicely. I'm not having a problem spreading the product around. I'm gonna go back with that IT Cosmetics brush, not adding more product, but just to blend out those edges there. All right, and for the lid, I'm gonna use this color here, which is Soulful. All right, I'm gonna use this color here called Soulful, and it's kind of like a warm, neutral color. Yeah, very neutral. Doesn't take much to get this on the brush. Just one tap is like enough. You don't have to like, you know, dip it like 3 times. One dip is enough because a lot of product is coming off onto the brush as you swipe it. I'm going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. All right, so before I continue on, I'm going to do my concealer, and I'm going to use the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. And this is with collagen and vitamin C and K. So this is a full coverage waterproof anti-aging concealer. The color I have is in Deep. All right, this is very, very popular, probably their most popular product. It says it's 8 hours of sleep in a tube. It suggests using this brush with it and blending it out with either end. I'm going to apply it with this end and blend it with this end, which is, what brush is this? This is the Complexion Perfection brush, the number 7. And yeah, this is the conceal side. So I'm going to go ahead and start to apply that. Now, if I didn't tell you, I don't think I told you guys that that eyeshadow that I'm using is a matte palette, but the formula is really, really different for matte shadows. They blend really, really easily. They're not like chalky. They're a little powdery, but they're not chalky. Okay. Okay, well, it's not that light, but I like the way it feels. Feels very different from the products that I'm used to. Very different. Okay. It has somewhat of a tacky consistency, and I believe the instructions tell you to kind of blend it out in circular motions, but I'm just doing what I know to do best. Let's see how this works, because I was supposed to use this. Wow, this blends that out really quick and easy. Okay, not much. This is actually, looks like it's my skin tone more so than a highlight, but that's okay. Not really concerned with having serious highlight action. So I like this side of the brush to get directly underneath the eye. It makes it really easy to get in those tight spaces. And then when you just kind of want to hurry up and blend it out, you flip it over, and that's pretty much it. Pretty much it, right? So it's supposed to improve the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, age spots, and all that stuff. But let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to hurry up and try to set that. And I'm going to use the Bye Bye Pores powder. It's a loose powder. I'm going to go ahead and use a puff to place some of this under my eye to keep that from creasing. I know, it looks crazed. All right, so I'm going to tap some out and use this powder brush. This is the Airbrush powder and bronzer brush, the number 1. Very soft, you guys. Like, I haven't put it on my face yet, but touching it, this thing here is everything soft. So I'm going to put this on the remainder of my face. Tap it on first. It's supposed to diminish pores and, you know, make your face look amazing. So far, I am not mad at it. It is doing, wow. Do you guys see what it's doing? I'm gonna brush, oh my God, this is soft. Wow, I was expecting like tug, and that just slid across my eyes so freaking, wow. Oh my goodness. That slides so smooth. Wow. Crazy. All right, so yeah, I'm looking a little, we're gonna try to get that white cast down after I'm done. I'm gonna spray my face to get that white cast down, because right now what I did notice though is the coverage of that concealer is not as heavy as I would like for it to be. I can still see some darkness right in here through that concealer. It doesn't look even and nice. Okay, it doesn't look even and nice. I can see some hyperpigmentation right in here. I can definitely see that. My skin looks like my dang on skin. Like, I'd really, obviously I can still see the hyperpigmentation here as well. Seems like I can see it more now that I powdered my face. We're gonna let it sit while I continue the rest of my face, and then I'll spray it up and see, you know, if I can get some color and life back into the face, because now I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna go underneath this eye with Sunset, which is that warm color, and I'm using the smudger end of the dual eyeshadow brush, and just placing that under there and kind of dragging it down a little as well. And then back into that Java color, which is that dark brown, and just kind of take that on the outer lash line just to deepen it up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner off camera, and I will come back and use this Hello Lashes mascara by IT Cosmetics as well. All right, so on to the mascara. This is Hello Lashes, and it has a special little wand on it. I don't know if you can see what the wand looks like, but it has a rubberized wand, and this portion of it is pretty typical, but the end of it is made so you can turn it vertical and kind of get those lashes like this, so you won't miss a lash. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start applying this to the lashes. I have really teeny tiny lashes, and only certain formulas really make a difference on my lashes. They're not gonna get much longer. But this says that it lengthens your lashes 430%. That's what it says, y'all. They've done some studies. Huh. Not mad at it. Not mad. Now my wing is pretty thick. Now my liner is pretty thick, so you can't see my lashes, but I can see them, and I am not upset at what this mascara is doing to them. 430% increase in volume. That's what it says. 114% increase in length. Here, now I'm gonna take this special wand and work on these lower lashes and see how it, all right, okay. Okay, we are not upset. And it is making it look like I have serious under eyelashes. Now, I know my wing, my liner's thick at the top, but if you see what is happening on the bottom here, you can imagine that it's doing the same thing with the top lashes. Not mad at this mascara. I can say right now that I'll repurchase it, even though I don't know how it's going to wear yet. Listen, this is already winner to me, because this under eye action, or just eyelash action in general, very, very rare for someone with very short, ouch, very short lashes. Very rare. This formula, I've got to move on with the video. I've got to move on, but this freaking mascara. So next I'm going to add some color to the face and sculpt and do some things, okay? And I'm using the My Sculpted Face Contour Kit. These are the colors right here. All right, so obviously I'm going to be using these bottom two down here. Look like something I can get away with. I'm going to go with this color here first and see how that looks on the skin. I'm using the Complexion Perfection brush. And oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't go with the darker one. Glad I did not. You see that? Smooth, smooth, smooth application. Very, very smooth. Get a little contour going on the nose right here. Of course, the dog wants to bark. Of course. Just a little bit. And that's it as far as contouring. Okay, so next I'm going to use the Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Face Disc right here. And it has a bronzer. It has a bronzer, a highlight shade, and a blush shade. The light is washing it completely out. I'm going to apply the blush and see how that looks on my face with this brush here. And it has a nice little sheen to it, kind of like a rose gold sheen. I don't know if you can see that. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. A nice subtle sheen. Lighter shade here, just right up here at the highest point, and see how that works. Oh, Yeah, that highlight's not playing any games. No games being played with that one. Okay. I could go a little darker with the cheek color, but I kind of like the light. Ooh, you see that highlight? Girl. And I'm going to spray my face to kind of, I don't know, wake it up. I feel like my face needs to be awakened a little bit because of that powder set. Got me looking, I feel a little dull. I'm going to use this Mario Badescu facial spray. Okay. And yeah. So as you can see, it looks much better after I sprayed the powder away, right? Okay guys, so it's been about 4 hours since I've had this makeup on, since I put this makeup on my face. The item I was most impressed about, you might already guess, is this right here, the mascara. The mascara, I love it. Another awesome product would be the brushes. The brushes, you guys. Listen. Okay, this powder brush, or better yet, it's called the #1, and it's the Airbrush powder and bronzer brush. The softest brush I have ever put on my face ever in life. This one is also another winner. This is the Complexion Perfection brush for concealer. Like, I don't even need my beauty blender, y'all. I do not need the beauty blender. Like, this thing is awesome. This is great for actually applying the concealer to your eye. And then when you want to just quickly blend it out, this side just boom, 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 did it really quick. Just awesome, smooth, nice, soft. Loved it. Another goodie for me would be the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to switching over. I'm gonna make the switch and continue to use this as my under eye concealer / highlight and see how that works out with my foundation routine. I'm gonna try to stall those other concealers out, okay, and give my skin what it needs with this, because I'm all about the health benefits that this has, the hydration. So the Bye Bye Under Eye is a winner for me, a winner. The formula in this palette is exceptional, I must say. For this to be a matte palette, had no problems blending at all. The blendability of these shadows is exceptional. Exceptional, okay? This is a neutral palette, but a lot of these colors, they kind of look the same when you swatch them or when you place them on the eye, especially on my skin tone. They all kind of, you know, end up looking very similar because the pigmentation is just, it's not enough variation, at least in these up here. I was very impressed with the intensity of this one here. You guys saw how that applied. And yeah, but these right here just kind of look like these colors here look like they're all the same, that they would look the same on the eyelid. When you're not looking for a bunch of intense colors and that type of thing, this is the one for you. You know, you're just using like 2 or 3 colors maybe. This is the one for you if you're seriously neutral. Now this powder is pretty nice. It's really silky. I just want to play with this a little bit more, see how it works with other foundations that have a fuller coverage. So if you have any additional questions, leave a comment down below. Hit me up on Instagram at colouredBeautiful. All those links and the links to these products will be in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, for sticking in this long. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.